This episode is brought to you by Columbia Sportswear. It's snowing again, and that wind chill is killer. But you're not worried about that because you shop the Omni Heat Infinity Collection. It's warmth perfected with tiny gold dots that reflect your body heat inside and protect you from the cold outside. No snow or chilly temps can stop you now. Go out anyway. Shop the Omni Heat Infinity Collection now at Columbia.com/infinity.
The holidays are a time to feel and create joy. And what could be more joyous than the look on her face as she unwraps a stunning new jewelry piece from Blue Nile? How about getting 50% off your purchase? Blue Nile offers premium quality, priced below traditional retail. Their online experts are available 24/7 to answer any questions and make sure you've picked the perfect gift. For a limited time, you can get 50% off at BlueNile.com. That's 50% off at BlueNile.com.
This episode is brought to you by Meta for Work. It's not just sci-fi anymore. Virtual and mixed reality are transforming how business works. Architects can use mixed reality to walk through buildings that aren't even built yet. People from around the world can meet up in more immersive ways, working shoulder to shoulder in virtual spaces to get real work done. And all sorts of professionals are getting hands-on training in safer, more cost-effective virtual environments. Meta for Work. Work smarter, closer, safer, together. Visit forwork.meta.com to learn more.
Whoa now. Before I let you listen to this week's episode, I have some very exciting news to tell you. We here at Roll Britannia are super duper proud to announce that we have a brand new website. That's right, not only can you find all of the episodes on there, but there's also interesting facts about the crew, behind the scenes photos, and probably most exciting of all, a link to a brand new merchandise store. So if you want to get your hands on some Roll Britannia goodies to add to your collection, then simply head over to rollbritannia.co.uk. That's rollbritannia.co.uk. Well, go on then. I'm not starting the episode until you go and have a look. Oh, all right, okay. I suppose you can listen while you look. Here you go.
Previously on Roll Britannia.
One of the pieces of eight was a lantern.
Humbly babes, Chalkwell, please.
Docking Bay, right over there.
Welcome.
Whereabouts are we at the moment?
Britannia Town, sir.
We need transportation.
Do you know where Chalkwell is?
ARS.
It's the Arcane Rail Service. Hey. The name's Silver.
You going to Chalkwell?
Tranquility is the only way to go. Howdy. The name's Captain Malcolms.
We need to get to a place called Chalkwell.
How much is passage?
We can drop you off anywhere you need, but we will need your assistance in a certain heist. Acquire some tickets, the frontier to bypass the guards, and enter carriage in which the crates are stored. Retract the roof of this carriage so that Tranquility here can swoop in to attach the crates and store them securely as fast as possible. Disembark at Cracktown and act surprised. There is a marker. Once the railer passes this marker, extract the crates and then return to your seats before we hit the second marker.
How long between the markers?
Approximately 15 minutes.
Best friends. Do it up. 4 tickets to Frontier Town, please. We try and gather as much information before we hit that first marker.
Is the toilet through there?
Sorry, lads, don't mind me.
Sorry, we're just
Tuesday.
going to... If you just wait here, I'll go to the loo.
Sorry, mate, do you mind if I just sit? I'm just waiting for my friend.
Okay, yes.
Milo, did you spot anything?
Nothing.
If there's going to be any security, it's going to be back at the other end anyway.
Wait here for me, I shouldn't be more than a few moments.
Do you mind if I take this seat again, mate?
I'd rather just...
Cheers.
Right, Milo. I'm working on a window up here. Might have found a way into the back, but you've got to get through a carriage of royal guards to get here.
Keth, I really need to go to the toilet.
Do you need a hand?
Might need a hand.
That's fine, let's go.
The two people sat on the opposite side of the aisle too just look at each other and go, that was fucking weird.
All caught up? Good. Let's get back to the action.
Last time we played, you were all mid-heist.
I was mid-fake shit as well.
You were, that's true. You were trying to jimmy open a window.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's all getting quite tense.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Yes, there is a heist underway to steal an unknown quantity of unknown goods of an unknown value.
Many baddies.
There's an entire carriage full
Many
of
baddies.
royal guard.
Multiple baddies. And a secret baddies.
There's a carriage full of hostiles.
Thinking about the fact that I think it was last episode we learnt about the approximate size or so. We found out about the size of the carriages. We know there's fucking loads of them.
Give or take 67 feet of carriage.
Yeah. And that's just length, isn't it?
Yes.
Then there's the width to factor in.
Oh, God.
And they're all
It's always important to factor in the width of things.
they're
what
packed in like sardines.
Well, that's why when we walked in, the fact that they parted, I'm now imagining that all the other carriages have seats, whereas this one is just like floor, and there's just stood up guards packed in like sardines, just stood there, and that's why they had to move out the way. Yeah,
Hanging on to
the rail.
Just one rail along, they're all trying to grab
One of them's asleep.
So what are we doing then? What's the plan?
Can I use my Thieves tools check to try and just jimmy this window open?
Do it.
That is a 14 plus 6 is 20 plus 2. Yeah, 22.
Okay.
22 for
I
mine.
mean, that is good thieves tool work.
Yeah.
I'm guessing with that you're able to action one of your tools to sort of remove a pane of glass without damaging it. You sort of just remove the beading around it.
Yeah, essentially, yeah. I'm trying to just get the seal off so I can
and gently, carefully remove this glass. You know.
with his mouth.
You should see what I use for my diamond cutters.
It has to be cold.
Cool. So you've managed to do this, and you've created a sufficient opening in the window that a medium-sized creature could extract themselves from the carriage.
Okay, I would like to cautiously lean out and just my head and sort of shoulders, head and neck, lean out and look towards the carriage that's behind us, the first cargo cart. General perception check. I want to see if there are any general perception. I want to see essentially, well, it might be investigation, I guess, but I want to see essentially if there's any convenient way of me either clambering up, or if it's a bigger gap, then I may be able to use my grapple hook, that kind of thing. Yeah.
I'm going to be a dick, but have you got your hat on when you put your head out the window?
I mean, it's a fair point.
No, I mean, it is. This railer is going some. Roll for hat.
Yeah, I'm just rolling a general intelligence check.
General intelligence.
General intelligence.
Very bad intelligence.
11.
Sorry.
11.
Yeah, in my mind, I would have thought 10 or lower is hats off, hats on.
Can you use inspiration?
Do you know what I mean? Like, because there's loads of wind going past.
I think with that roll,
yeah, go on.
You stick your head out the window with the hat on.
Yeah.
And just as the wind catches it, you fucking ninja grab it as it's sort of right on the edge of your head.
Can I roll a dex save to try?
Oh, go on then.
Yeah.
That's honest. I like it.
That's 17 plus 8. So
yeah.
25. Cool.
As I said, he has
ninja.
massive modifiers to dexterity things.
Yeah.
And
ninja
just
grab.
Drop that back into the carriage, and then do my sort of look. And this time, instead of looking immediately for somewhere I can latch onto, I'd like to use my sort of first little scout out to see if this carriage behind us has windows, because I didn't check that before.
You did not.
Perception or investigation or perception?
Perception.
Perception.
You're just looking.
18 total.
18. It does not have windows.
Okay.
There's one door in there.
Do you guys want to do anything else, or am I all right to just quickly run my check just to see?
We're currently heading down to the top area anyway.
Okay. And then, so I would like to just try and work out, for me as a thief, what the best way of clambering onto the roof of that previous carriage would be.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're trying to work it out rather than attempt it?
Yeah, I'm trying to work it out. I'm not going to.
Okay, so that would be an
away.
intelligence check of some kind.
Okay.
So I would suggest that let's have an insight check.
That's an 18 again. Natural 15 plus 3.
Nice. Okay. Yeah. You can suss out that given the right application of forces and trajectories, you
Speed
could
that we're going.
push yourself through the window and grab hold of a piece of ironmongery that is on the side of the railer, and using a little bit of acrobatics, you could swing yourself round to the sort of edges in between the two carriages, at which point there's a sort of ladder that will allow you to access the door to the cargo car.
Yeah, so I would now like to attempt that.
Okay.
Ooh, cool.
With my acrobatic.
So, yes, it's definitely going to be an acrobatics check.
Sick. That's fine. I'm so glad it's not athletics. Like -7 to athletics.
Yeah, you do. But I just, it doesn't really...
You're not running.
I'm not brute strength trying to pull
brute strength
myself.
trying to climb.
Yeah,
You're trying to do something quite,
dexterous.
Sort of Cirque du Soleil style stuff you've got going on here.
I mean, that is the character, the one that you'd imagine, the one that could bend themselves in half in the heist films, isn't it? That's climbing out of a window and
come out of the bathroom with my head between my legs and stuff.
Right, legs first, it's a beautiful swan swoop over the top onto the roof.
Oh, don't oversell it. Let's see what happens.
And rolls a 4.
So acrobatics. I don't get 17 plus 4, 21.
Yeah, it's very acrobatic.
Cool. So I make my way up to the top. So you said up this ladder is an access to that door.
So the ladder will allow you to climb back down into the space between the two.
That's what
carriages.
I'd like to do. Yeah.
And then you can access the door.
Okay, and then from this side of the door, they slide apart. No, sorry, it's one door, isn't it?
It's one door, yeah.
One door. Does it have an obvious handle on it?
It does, yes.
I'd like to just try the handle very gingerly.
To the cargo car? Or the carriage?
I'm in the space between the cargo car and the new carriage, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's technically outside, but
I'm
yes.
technically outside.
Which is why it's very easy to not be overheard there, because it's quite noisy.
I would like to try the door to the carriage that we've come from.
Okay.
Or is it worth a TC? Yeah, I think it would be right.
Okay.
I mean,
or the old TC.
The old
cheeky TC.
Which is an investigation check, I believe.
Trap check is an investigation, yes, because you're looking and trying to understand.
16 total.
You can't see any traps.
I'm going to gingerly try the handle of the carriage that we've come from.
Okay. It's locked.
Locked, okay. And then I'm going to have to spend some time working with my thieves tools to try and unlock that.
Okay. Milo and Keth.
Can I just roll for my thieves tools, or do you want me to do it after?
Do it in a minute.
Okay, cool.
Okay, so
you're working your way down the train, and you get to the carriage that is chock-a-block full of royal guards.
Okay, so
I need the toilet.
Is the toilet through there, gents?
And one of them just says, "Hurry up!" And so they all sort of part and make a bit of space for you.
Cool.
Cheers.
Thank you.
Oh, yep.
Come on, buddy.
Thanks.
So we'll work our way through that carriage quite quickly.
Mm-hmm.
How are you envisaging it? Are they all standing up? Or are they just sitting
They're also it's a carriage that has sort of got benches down both walls and stuff. It's kind of designed to carry big groups of troops like that. It's just they transport the troops often enough that it's sort of designed that way. There's standing space and
they're stacked horizontally on top of each other, like old firewood.
Sort of squeezing past them all and everything. Can I count roughly or have a rough guesstimate as to how many there are?
It's good to that. Past the people.
I mean, yeah.
Do I need to roll?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not as easy as counting 6 train carriages. You're counting a carriage full of people that you're squeezing past.
That's 14.
14 is something in the region of like 50 odd people. Hard to tell.
They're all moving. Sit down.
They're all dressed the same, and you're like squeezing past them all. So
you're probably smaller than most of them as well. But it's good to know that
counting kneecaps.
Okay, so then we'll keep working our way.
Could be a few more, could be a few less. Hard to say.
We'll work our way through that carriage.
Mm-hmm.
I'm following Milo.
Okay.
And then we go into the gap between the two carriages before we go into the... So we've just gone through carriage D.
Yep.
D for death.
D for dicks.
D for full of dicks. Jam-packed. It's a dick buffet in there.
Chock-a-block.
Wall-to-wall
A
dicks.
smorgasbord of dicks.
Plethora.
Oh, great words.
Let me
we're in the gap between D and E. It's a tiny. Is it just? Do you walk straight through, or is there a small bend?
There's so you open the door and you walk sort of outside, and there's sort of a sort of flexible bridge with a little sort of couple of barriers either side to stop you immediately falling off.
But it's not roofed.
No.
Okay.
So you could, if you wanted to, hop up and over the top of the train.
You could try.
Right.
You could try, yeah.
And then just run. You could, if you wanted to, just run along the top of the railer.
They do make it look a lot easier in films. Like there's a lot of wind resistance.
There's a lot of forces involved.
To try and run across the top.
I mean, running away from the direction of travel was probably a lot easier than running towards the direction of travel.
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah.
How big is the carriage again before?
67 feet, or
give or take 67 feet,
or 75 feet max.
Somewhere between 60 and 75 feet.
Okay, good to know.
But we could still escape. We could jump on top of the railer carriage and then run backwards. You could run outside. Forces aside,
yeah, I do.
There will be some skill checks involved.
Yeah,
yes. Also, but we can get up and out and on top.
If you really wanted to, you could get out of the train and onto the roof.
Yeah.
Also, how much noise will you make? Do you think?
Footsteps on top of
clong, clong, clong,
That's
clong,
where
clong.
jingle,
jingle.
Yeah.
And you've got your new armor. But are you wearing your ring?
Nah, I've got my coat on.
Ooh, nice.
I got my coat and my tabard on. So that's fine. Stealth is no disadvantages on stealth. So okay, so we've noticed this for the first time, and it's, I imagine, really loud.
Yes, outside.
You can't be
yes.
overheard and everything like that.
Yes.
So we could plot and scheme.
Yes, if you want to have a secretive conversation, it's very difficult to be overheard in the space between the two characters.
That's when we need to have a conflab. Okay, so Keth will pick this up with his passive perception and go, Keth will tap Milo on the shoulder at this point as we're between the carriages and go, Milo. I don't think anyone can overhear us out here. We need to make a plan quite quickly with those other two, and this is going to be the best place to do it before we put the plan into action. Okay? Right, let's carry on. And then we'll move on down into carriage E, where it's just full of people.
Yep.
And then into carriage F, where we see Jeff.
You do.
At the end.
Sitting next to a really uncomfortable looking guy.
Talking, awkward talk about.
I mean,
my
you're
bowel
talking
movements.
at him, and he's looking increasingly frustrated.
Is your topic
I'm filibustering because I'm trying to buy Derek.
Are you staying on the same topic about bowel movements and
He
diet?
brought it up, so yeah.
Okay.
So for the last sort of 15, 20 minutes, you've been talking about nothing but bowel movements.
When I was younger, it was a lot. It was much easier. Now I just find that I get a lot of movement. There's a lot of moving around. And I think things can packed up a little bit. I mean, you heard what it was like in there. And
you can gradually see the colour of crimson just rising through his body. Just
I can annoy him to get up and leave. That's the ideal situation. Just annoy him to leave.
You're starting to develop a twitch.
Maybe you can, annoy him so much he throws himself off the train.
Maybe.
He has an aneurysm.
So then,
enough for this. I'm off.
We'll keep walking down the carriage towards this conversation with the whole idea that we need to get Milo
Milo.
to the toilet, which is at the end. So we'll walk straight and we'll walk straight past you and like, hey buddy.
I was like, the cucumber's never. Oh guys, hey, you two.
Not sideways.
This is we just sort of sat down and started chatting. Derek's in the loo, so he's just blocked it up at the moment. I know.
Can you please take him away, please? Anything. I will pay you anything. Just take him away.
I didn't even catch your name, mate. I'm really sorry.
Go. Leave me.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna go check our seats. You got all your communications, things like that. I was chatting to you the other day about it, yeah. And just Jeff's gonna tap his ear and look at Milo.
Loud.
I'm not calling. I'm just tapping to check you've confirmed that you've definitely got your Pebble of fast speech in. And then I'm going to head off back down to the seats, leaving these two now with my new very annoyed friend. Want to talk to me?
I think friend might be a strong word.
He's my friend. He just doesn't feel the same way. It's not a mutual friendship.
How long's he been in there?
Yeah, how long have I been in that?
About
15
minutes.
Enough time to get the window off, then climb out.
Yeah.
Then get
Enough time to make people worry about your health.
Yeah. Considering it's probably all gone quite silent in there as well. I should
put it this way: it's the sort of time that would be sort of okay to do in your own home.
Yeah.
But in a public toilet, people worry.
Yeah.
I'm just going to go and check on Derek, see how he's getting on, and I'll walk through into probably, it's just, again, a little corridor which has got the toilet in it.
The toilet is in the carriage
It's in the
with
carriage, you don't have
a
to
bunch
leave
of
the
people.
Oh.
That's why I...
Sorry, I thought it was in
In the middle.
some
Yeah.
railers.
It's just towards the back of the...
It's sort of towards the back.
You know, like in some
Carriage.
places you see that corner unit.
Yeah. That.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I thought it was like its own little gap.
basically sit down in the seat that Jeff was in and talk to the bloke and be like, so what was he talking to you about? I hope he wasn't annoying you. I mean, I really, really hope he wasn't annoying you. He really annoys me sometimes. And
Yes.
really, really need to go. How long has he been in there? Like, where are you from anyway? What's your name?
Not giving him a chance to answer any of these questions.
Just continual wall of sound.
Like it.
The filibuster begins again. Who are these people? Fucking nutters.
Like, I'm heading out to Frontierton. I really want to get a load of gold. I hear there's lots of like sapphires and loads of really good stuff there in the mines.
He's talking like he's taken MD
I
away.
just
Did Keth slip minus? That's why he needs the toilet.
His eyes start to twitch again.
it's
know, I
it's
really
been
like
a
it.
long day, and trains just they tie me out, and you know I just want to get
Stop enough! Why? Must you sit next to me? Just go away!
Oh, I'm sorry.
What do you want? Why are you here?
Sorry. Do you go away, or do you just keep saying that?
But you still need the toilet, so.
I really need to go.
Right, that's it. He's trying to he just squeezes past you, goes to the toilet door and starts hammering on it. Go, get out! Just get out!
Oh, fuck.
I'm not there anymore. I've
Yeah.
left.
Oh.
Whoa, but he's obviously having some sort of dramas in there. Come and have a seat. Sit down, have the window.
I had the window seat. You people won't stop sitting next to me. Had enough of it.
Can I cast a spell on him?
You can try.
I'm going to try. I don't know whether it'll work and whether he'll know that I've tried to do it. But I'm just going to grab him and sort of, I guess, whilst he's sort of banging on the door, I just like, look, calm down. And I'm just going to touch him on the shoulder. I'm sure he'll be out in a minute. And I'm going to try and cast Feign Death on him.
Sorry, what?
Great spell.
Okay, what? Tell me about this spell.
This is a great one. I looked at this.
Yeah, but the wording of it might fuck you a little bit.
We'll see. It says you touch a willing creature
That's the issue.
and put it into caplectic state that is indistinguishable from death.
Willing creature.
I don't know how willing he will be at this point because we've
Willing to pretend to be dead.
We won't be willing
No,
for
but
death
we've
at this
we've riled him up so much that I'm sure that he'll just be like his mind won't be in the right place in terms of.
And you think that he's willing to pretend to be dead as a result?
No.
Could the annoyance maybe result in a
Wanting you to be dead, probably.
DC save maybe rather than the instant effect of it?
No.
Oh.
Has to be a willing creature.
This is a disguise tool.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is we need this to look like a dead body.
Yeah.
Spell.
Well, no, I'm
We need this person to
I'm
be
hoping that if he does sort of collapse to the floor, I can go, oh my god, is anybody a doctor? Is there a doctor in the house?
I like your thinking. He's not a willing creature.
So the only thing really is, does he know that you've tried to cast a spell? Does it say anything about that on the card?
It doesn't say
It
anything
doesn't
about
say
it.
that they would know. So I'm just going to take the spell slot from you.
Fair. That seems like a fair.
It's worth
fair
a shot.
trade. Yeah, worth a try. Can I try and get through this door with my thieves' tools?
Yeah.
Try and unlock it as gently as I can.
Really fuck with the guy. Go back in. Go.
Thieves' tools.
Someone in there.
Is,
Or, don't have on the shoulder, just be like, can I go in there next? I'm really desperate. Jeff,
I don't want to. Just to be clear,
going, gold.
I don't want to go through the door. I just want to unlock it.
So,
Okay.
So that would be 16 plus 8.
That does it. You unlock the door.
Thieves' tools back in my pocket. I'm going to start making my way trying to get back into the window.
Acrobatics check.
As he's doing that, I would just like to have a little casual glance at.
Fall off and die, by the way.
I don't think so.
I would like to just quickly check out the window that Keth initially alerted us to being where the Oxbow Lake would be, and just to see, can I see it yet?
No, but you can see more of the river than you could see before. It seems closer.
Okay. Put my finger to my ear. No, not put my finger to my ear. Scratch my ear, thinking about putting my finger to my ear to tell Miles, and then be sort of like, oh, I'm so excited to. But secretly, I'm going to make a call on my stone of far speech, using my pebble of far speech to Milo, and be like, oh, really? I can't wait to get going. Look, the river's getting bigger and wider. Oh, we must be getting closer. We must be getting closer. I'm really excited.
Okay.
And then I'm going to.
That's cool.
Up.
That's clever.
Okay.
Acrobatics check.
Yes, please.
16 plus 4, so 20, but not
that does it.
Cool, excellent. Back through the window. Try as best as I can to start putting it back in place.
So it's sort of like lent up against it, we can quickly get back through it again.
Try my best. I'm not, what would I have to roll to go about
sleight
doing
of hand,
that?
please.
Okay, sleight of hand. That's only a 6.
Just lent up against it, falls.
It's in place, but it looks tampered with.
It looks tampered with as fuck.
It's like you've put. You know, sometimes they come with the glass comes with like a little mark in the corner to tell you where it was made, and the shatterproofing. It's upside down.
Oh fuck. Okay, I think in my hurry, I just won't have noticed that I've left that detail awry, and I've just put it back. Put the hat back on the old head, and unlock the door and go. Carter Dwarf, get a bloody moment's peace. Oh, I'm so sorry, sir.
Thank
what?
God.
What have you been doing in there?
Trying, but failing.
Get out!
To take the shit.
You! Points at Milo. Get in! Do your business! Stop bothering me!
He's a toilet attendant.
Why does this take organisation? Just do your things and leave me the hell alone.
Hey. I'm sorry for bothering you. You go, take your seat. I won't say another word. I'm just going to stand outside the door.
Just rage filling him. Just goes and sits down quite aggressively in his seat.
I'm going to be very quick and swift in the toilet and come out.
Because he actually needs to go.
Yeah, he needs to pee.
I just really needs to go. And then when
is that the second time someone's actually been to the toilet in our entire podcast?
Huh? You used the toilet for its intended
use the
purpose.
toilet.
Wee off the top.
You had a wee off a crow's nest.
That's not the same as using a toilet.
The world is my toilet.
It was the iconic world toilet. Yeah.
And then I'm going to sit down.
World's a toilet.
I'm just going to lean up when I come out of the toilet. I'm going to, I guess, lean up against the outside of the, I guess, wall section of the toilet. Where is everybody else?
I'm standing in front of the door that I've just unlocked.
So I guess I'm just going to lock the door shut the door when I come out and lean up against sort of, I guess, the wall of the carriage.
Right.
And just stare him out for detect thoughts.
The guy that just sat
who's
down.
just sat back down that we've been annoying.
That's not a bad shot.
Right, okay.
At all. Ooh. Yeah. That's pretty cool.
Okay, tell me more.
Detect his thoughts.
For the duration of 1 minute, you can read the thoughts of a certain creature. When you cast this spell as an action, until the spell ends, you can focus your mind on any one creature you can see within 30 feet. And then it says, if the creature you choose has an intelligence of 3 or lower, or does not speak any language, the creature is unaffected.
Okay.
Do they have to do any kind of wisdom save, or
unless there's any more to it than that?
Is it like the doppelganger thing where you probe deeper?
I think so. I think I just look at them. And
read thoughts of a certain creature. Yeah.
Okay.
What kind of thoughts? Is it surface level?
When you cast a spell as your action, no, it's just exactly focus your mind on a creature and
do the thing, Milo. Do the thing.
It's pretty cool.
So I just want to see past any thoughts of who are these clowns to see if there's any sort of vital information that we need to get from him, why he's sitting there, why he's on his Todd.
What is mission operative?
Yeah, what we're actually interrupting.
See if he's of any importance, really, or whether we're just annoying as some random commoner.
Yeah, he's just sat on his own, just for some peace and quiet, and we think he's suspicious.
Okay.
He's definitely carrying a weapon.
You do this, and the thoughts you can hear are a sort of random smattering of why are they still stood outside the toilet? That's fucking weird. I can't wait until we get this delivery to Cracktown so I can get off this thing and go home.
To my wife and 3 children. Quick, kill him.
2 weeks from retirement.
Yeah, 2 weeks from retirement. I'm too old for this shit.
Yeah.
You know, welcome to the party, pal.
Yeah.
Hey, motherfucker.
Yeah. Are you looking at me?
Come
I'm
out
the only one here, so you must be looking at me.
He is looking at him. Come the thoughts.
Come out to the arse. We'll have a few laughs. Get together.
Yeah. Say hello to my little friend. Sorry, what? I got distracted.
His thoughts really wandered.
Yeah.
So
Big cinemaphile.
In that case, then,
cinephile.
I'm gonna create a telepathic. Oh no! Fuck! Wait.
At that moment, the door to the carriage from the front end of the train opens, and a royal guard walks in, just inspecting, just having a walk around, checking everything out. Walks all the way down to where Milo and Derek are stood. Sort of looks at you and says, "Are you waiting for the toilet?"
It's free.
Yeah, I've just been, mate.
There's been a whole palaver.
Just taking a breather, to be honest.
Nice chap there.
Okay. Just.
I should go back and find my
Get back to your
seat.
seat.
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
Yeah. Sorry, sir.
And he goes in, and you hear the door lock. And zoop, as he sort of unzips and sits down.
So you're already on your way back.
I'm already sat down.
You already sat down.
I'm sat
Us
there.
3, we can start heading back now.
I've been generally muttering about being excited about gold, so people think that when I talk to you on so fast speech, I'm not that mental because I've been doing it the entire time.
Yeah.
So, Keth will lead the way.
Are you... Sorry, you're just going straight through the door?
Going back towards our own original seat.
Oh, okay. I was going to move through the door into the cargo carriage, unless...
Right.
I'll come with Keth. That's fine. I'll come with Keth.
Can I roll to have a look out the window again? Can I roll to have a look out the window again, see if I can see an oxbow lake?
You can certainly roll.
Should I? I don't...
It's a perception... No, investigation, because I'm looking for something specific, isn't it?
No, perception check.
Okay, 15.
Excellent, you're here. Grab yourself a seat quickly now, as we've got lots of ground to cover. I know that's my chair. You can tell because it has Pedro's talon marks on the back. The spiteful little flying menace. Now strap in, as it's time for your moment with the master. It is so good to have you here aboard with us on this daft little show, especially as there's so much more to choose from when it comes to D&D podcasting. Without you doing the business of giving us your support every week, we'd be nowhere. Capsized, sunk, marooned! So, from myself and everyone here, the Roll Britannia crew, thank you so much for being here. Right. The difficult bit. Pedro! Shout out scroll. Will you please, boy? Yeah. Oh, bloody hell, Pedro. Oh, that was a low swoop. Wait, what have you got there? Is that for me? Well, thank you, boy. That's very kind of you. You know, it's nice when we don't argue. Here you go. Have a chin scratch. There you go. Good boy. Good boy. Well, you take a load off in that bird bath and I'll crack on. Thank you, boy. Now, this week's shout out goes to Keelan Clark Price for sending us a message on Facebook. We're so glad that you're enjoying the show and that you're heartily enjoying the Britishness of it all. Yes, I know you'd like a shout out of your own, and you can have one too, but they don't come for free. Well, I mean, sort of. You have to do something for us first. The first bit is easy. Just search for us on social media. Anywhere you fancy. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Discord. It doesn't matter. You can find us on all of them. The final part is up to you. Ask us a question. Mention us in a tweet. Tag us in a photo of your latest merch from the store. We don't care as long as you get involved. Wait, what's that on the horizon? It looks like some ships. It's a fleet of sponsorships.
Welcome to Fresh Ball Fall. It's the season of pumpkin spice and making sure your crotch looks nice. That means sipping cider in a fall breeze and using Manscaped products to trim your balls with ease. That's right, today's show is brought to you by Manscaped, a company here to make sure that your foliage isn't the only thing shedding its excess leaves. Heck, even Mother Nature knows it's time to lose the excess clutter for fall by going to manscaped.com to get 20% off and free shipping with the code ROLLBRIT20. Whether you're brand new or already part of the Manscaped family, you could use the crown jewel of care for your family jewels, the Platinum Package 4.0. With this glorious package, you can make your package look glorious and align your entire hygiene routine all in one swoop. Inside the 10-part Platinum Package is everything you know and love about the Performance Package, plus some shower goodies included to elevate your grooming game to Platinum level. The Lawnmower 4.0 Body Trimmer, the Weed Whacker Nose and Ear Hair Trimmer feature proprietary advanced skin-safe technology to protect your delicate parts and holes. Both are waterproof, so you can keep scaping even when the weather's changing. In addition to the shaving, you can now completely upgrade your shower routine, and with the ultra premium body wash and ultra premium 2-in-1 shampoo and conditioner, you'll have your skin and hair feeling hydrated and smelling fresh. Don't forget to apply the aluminium-free ultra premium deodorant, and don't worry, it's not pumpkin spice, it's cologne quality fragrance. But you don't have to have a signature scent just for your pits, so you use the Crop Preserver Ball Deodorant and Crop Reviver Ball Toner to make sure your go-to smell is top shelf and not sweaty balls. Manscaped are currently even throwing in 2 free gifts to their Platinum Package 4.0, the Manscaped Boxers and the Shed Travel Bag. One very comfortable, one very convenient, both specially made to hold your goodies. So, don't you think it's time that you joined the 6 million men worldwide, and me, who all trust Manscaped, by getting the Platinum Package this autumn? These products are guaranteed to be hits for your dangly bits. Plus, if you use the code ROLLBRIT20, you can get 20% off and free shipping at manscaped.com. That's 20% off and free worldwide shipping at manscaped.com when you use the code ROLLBRIT20. Manscaped. Clear out the leaves. It's your tree trunk's time to shine.
Roll Britannia are now proud to be sponsored by The Dice Dungeon, a UK-based company who strive to make metal and resin dice sets alike more accessible for players of RPG games worldwide. Maybe you want some metal dice. The weight, the balance, the feel in your hand, and that sweet sound of rolling that natural 20, can't beat it. Or maybe you're a fancy resin dice kind of person. A lightweight alternative containing a little extra flair than the basic acrylic sets. Resin D&D dice, they hold their shine for so much longer, making them a really, really good long-term purchase. The Dice Dungeon has a wide range of styles and colours that will keep all you D&D dice goblins happy. I know how it is though, sometimes there are just too many pretty click-clack rocks to choose from. So if you're struggling to decide what to buy, how about a completely random matching metal dice set with the Dice Dungeon Bag of Fates? There are 25 different dice sets available, including some dice never stocked before, so you can get a unique set not available anywhere else in the Dice Dungeon. Every order over £30 comes with free UK shipping, with worldwide shipping available, and is packed in a secure padded envelope, making them extra safe during delivery. So what are you waiting for? You already know you need more dice, so head over to thedicedungeon.co.uk and use discount code ROLLBRIT for 10% off your order. That's code ROLLBRIT for 10% off your order at thedicedungeon.co.uk. It can't just hurt to have a look, can it?
So you're loving all things Roll Britannia, right? I know you are. And you want to give something back, right? Well, so why not give us an amazing 5-star review? Now, you don't have to, just don't worry. I've had Petro check it out. Wherever you get your podcasts from, there'll be a place very nearby where you can leave that smashing 5-star review, and it'll only cost you a little bit of time. And, well, it really helps more amazing shipmates just like you to discover the show. And, well, we'd really, really appreciate it, of course. And make sure that you've pressed that subscribe button too, or I shall feed you to the fishes myself. Ooh, no. Right, well, that's quite enough wisdom from me this week. I've got no idea what those have gotten up to whilst we've been chatting in here, so get back in there. go!
With a 15, you see as you sort of look further ahead of the train, you sort of look at the window and sort of look in sort of distance a little bit. You see what looks to be like some sort of lake.
Again, sort of go to put my finger to my ear. Again, don't do it. Scratch my face and go, oh, I'm so excited. But at that point, I make a call to Milo, Pebble Fast Speech. Again, oh, I'm just so excited. Wonder where the others have got to. I can't believe they're not here. Look at that. What's that down there? Is that... Oh, that's a lake or something. Oh, we could get fishing on the way back. Oh, we'll get gold. Oh, this is just all so exciting. I haven't left the city in years. And then hang up.
At that point,
roll performance.
Nice.
That is... where's it going? It's hiding. Performance is so good, it's hidden. It's 17 total.
It's a very believable performance.
At that point, having heard that and the code that sort of Derek came up with earlier on, I'm just going to do one cough and just give him the side eye.
Keth has no idea what's going on.
Where is Keth?
With those three, because he went down to the toilet with Milo.
Yep.
So outside the toilet. Saw the kerfuffle what's going on. Royal Guardsman came down, said you go back to your seats, and now he's leading
the other two back.
I don't think
out of character. We need to get this heist planned. We need to get all the moving parts.
Well, I've been basically trying to be the lookout.
Yeah.
I needed Milo to tell you what's going on.
We need to go into an area. Get this all quickly. Like, you do this, you do this, you do this, you do this.
Oh, I don't need to be there. I figured that you three are going to go into that little alleyway between the two carriages. Milo can then maybe go, just so you know, I've got Jeff in my ear. He's going to tell it. He's been keeping me updated on our location. So then you three can then plan who wants to do what next.
That's what we need to...
I think this is our moment, right? The door... Yeah. I don't want to walk off and leave this unlocked door next to a royal guard.
You're about to get found out anyway, mate. There's a royal guard in the toilet next to a bandage.
Try and lock him in there.
I don't think that...
So basically, we need to take this guard out before he spots that the window's fucked.
It's basically on those two, anyone who's in that carriage who goes before they can get back to the other carriage to go, something's amiss. They can't be allowed to get back.
Yeah.
You need to stop both of them, in my opinion. But this is, like you say, obviously, what you guys would know and do. I think we just need to play out.
Yeah.
You guys have the conversation and discuss what you want to do.
We haven't planned anything.
As Keth's walking... As Keth's walking in what Derek considers to be the wrong direction because of what Milo has just sort of given me the side eye for, I'm just going to... just trying to get your attention, Keth.
Where are we at? So are we...
Essentially, I'm trying to get through to the cargo hold because I'm most likely going to have to try and unlock another door. Because there was two.
There was two?
Because there's one into the actual carriage of the cargo hold itself, and there was one back into
there's two passengers. There's two doors.
Yeah. You know what I mean? We're in the bendy bit at the moment.
You're in the bit, yeah.
As in, like, we're... Sorry.
The bendy bit.
Well, yeah, we're in the carriage. I want to go into the bendy bit through the door that I unlocked to try and unlock the next door so we can crack on. Yeah.
But we've got potentially matey boy sat down at the table who's going to be a hindrance, and there's now also another royal guard who's potentially going to come out and go, something's awry.
So you haven't unlocked the container door?
No, he's locked the one back. He's unlocked the one back.
That's the one we need just one of us.
Yeah.
Essentially, I was trying to open as much of a path as possible for as many of us to get through.
I mean, if you guys could get further up the thing and get
I'm going to start
away from that door,
I'm going to talk to the chap about mining, see if he knows much about mining, any good spots. Just basically distract him whilst you two do some stuff.
Pissing him off even more.
Okay, you do that, and you're winding him up no end.
Keth and I'm just gonna when I catch you with your cough as you come up to me, I think we should probably just stealth through this door.
Well, I'm trying to distract him as much as possible. So I'll just be sort of talking to him there, I guess, trying to get his back to the door.
Yeah, is the chap facing
to the door? So
facing the door that we need to get through.
Ooh,
where on the seat?
Or I also would like to be as stealthy as possible because there are other people in this carriage.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Where did that dwarf go? And then they all point to that door.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, fuck.
He's actually facing the door towards the front of the
Fucking yes.
railing.
Dice are on our side.
So in theory, you could.
Yeah, so I'm going to try and stealth through that door.
And I'm just going to talk his ear
I
off
was gonna
about
say that, yeah,
mining
just go back to the
practices and
You can actually see.
Yeah.
the fact that I've never really done it before and it's all new and how excited I am and
I mean,
I'm going to make loads of money. And
Yeah, not bad. With your new...
Okay, cool.
I'm going to pull my shovel out as well and just get him
Get
to
in.
inspect my shovel and pickaxe. If it's decent enough quality to do the job, or whether I need to go to the shop and buy some more.
Okay.
That's a nat 20 on my stealth check through the door, by the
You're
way.
incredibly stealthy. You slip through that like a shadow in the night.
So I'd follow you through.
Like a fart through silk boxes.
Shall I follow you through?
You're going to follow through?
follow through.
Not in silk boxes, anyway.
Yeah, if you,
You never
if
get
want
those
to.
stains
If
out.
you want to. Alternately, I mean, see,
up
do
to
what,
Keth.
do what you want to do.
Would Keth follow him, or would Keth go back to the sea, or stick with Milo?
Or would you want to stop any potential guard going through that?
Well, Kev's sort of hanging around like a spare fart at the moment. He's got no he's just standing in the hallway like...
Spare fart.
Always have additional farts.
I don't really know what to do at the moment, to be honest.
I'm just going to give... I guess you're sort of Are you standing behind him at this point?
I'm just sort of in the corridor.
You're
between
next to the
seats.
door
Alright.
that I've just gone through.
I think I think
thought
I
it'd
should
be
go
further
through
up.
and start getting the containers up when the ship comes flying in.
Okay, so you
That'd be
just
dead
follow me.
handy.
Just follow me then.
Yeah. It's an 11. I get +8 to stealth as well.
Oh, wow.
It's sort of like people that weren't directly paying attention to that end of the train didn't notice you, but one or two people who were looking in that direction thought, wonder where that goes.
Okay.
I don't know what to
But
do. I don't know
Milo's doing a good enough job.
Oh, distracting the other guy, yeah.
Oh,
And that guy's in the bathroom.
keep going, Milo. You can do it.
So this pickaxe,
so
do you think it's sharp enough? Is it shiny enough? What about this shovel? Do you think it's got a good handle? I don't think it's going to snap, but I want it to snap.
This is so good. Oh, that's definitely an Oxbow Lake there. Yeah, definitely an Oxbow Lake. I know my Key Stage 3 geography. That's definitely an Oxbow Lake.
Right, Keth, we need to bloody hurry up on this
So
one.
now no one can hear us talking. We don't have no ruses.
Yeah,
Door closed behind me. Yeah, we can talk openly.
You are
'cause
in the
loads of wind.
you're
coming
in the
past.
cargo container.
In the cargo container.
Well, if you thought you were open, you're in the space between the.
We're in
cargo
the space between. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Can you talk to the others?
Oh yeah, I just have to use my stone of fast speech. Milo, I keep fucking that up, but we can get to it later. Milo has got a pebble. I think Jeff might have one as well, but I'm not entirely sure. I've been trying to talk to Milo. That's why I wanted him to come this way to the bar. Anyway, I need to quickly check whether this door's got any traps and see if it's locked. So you can either watch my back and just be prepared to run in, but we got to get this done fucking quick because that guy's in the
I'm on board with
bathroom,
that.
and I was in a bit of a hurry when I got back in, so I don't know how much it's going to hold. They might know I've been out.
That's cool. Right, so and then Keth can pull out his stone of fast speech because he can use it now quite openly.
Yeah.
I go, Jeff, you don't have to talk back, but when you see that marker, whatever it is at the Oxbow Lake, make a big fuss about it. Go all excited, just talk to yourself.
Oh yeah, no, this is just so exciting, isn't it? Are you excited? Yeah, I'm excited too. Just gesturing to other people trying to build up a bit more normalcy about the fact that he's on his own talking. Yeah, that Oxbow Lake, I really like that one we've just passed. That was really good. I hear there's some really lovely sites coming up, but I've got to keep my eye out for them all. It's really cool.
Because he said we'd know the marker.
Just
You haven't passed the Oxbow Lake. It was sort of coming towards.
Oh, okay. I thought at that time frame it might have gone.
No.
Just OOC, very, very quickly, just to clarify something as players. The marker that we're looking out for isn't actually the Oxbow Lake itself.
No.
It's just near to it,
Yes.
and we'll know the marker when we see it.
That's what I was
That's what I'm trying to work out.
Yeah.
Cool. That's fine.
Get all excited when you see the marker, whatever it is. I'm sure you'll know it. So just let us know.
Oh, yeah. I'm really looking forward to this. I can definitely do it, can't you? Yes, you could definitely do this. You're a good man.
Perfect. Milo, again, great work. You don't have to respond to this, but just keep doing what you're doing. Keep distracting him. Okay. Then, once we know where the marker is, we'll know to jump through. Derek will unlock the door. We'll get all the containers, shove it up into the Tranquility, and then we'll all melt back into our seats.
Yeah, that's a great shout. I mean, all of my things in my life, I should really think about trying to unlock doors ahead of schedule, just in case I need to, have a break in and really be me. That's a good idea. I'll think about that more later.
Perfect. Derek, go.
Yeah. Investigation check on the door. Make sure, just a quick TC.
Go
on. Natural 12 plus 5 investigation. So 17 total.
You can't see any traps?
I would like to just quickly check if the handle is locked.
It's definitely locked.
It's definitely locked, right.
Can you imagine?
Yeah, imagine if it wasn't.
Swinging open.
Thieves' tools on the door. That's a natural 18 plus 8 for double my proficiency. So 26.
You get stuck into unlocking that door. And Jeff, as you're looking out the window, you see a shower of fireworks set off.
Wow.
Over by the Oxbow Lake.
Wow, can everyone else see this? That's amazing. There's fireworks going off by the lake. That's really cool. I mean, this is going to be a real marking point in my life.
Yeah. Okay. Because you'll be busy with your hands. Derek will be busy with 2 hands, and then, that's a signal. Derek, speed it up. We're in that 15-minute window.
Yeah, I'm going as fast as I can, mate.
It's okay.
Can I do it?
I'm trying. I can't do it faster.
Less haste.
But give it all she's
more
got.
Speed.
I realised the wrong accent.
I love that phrase.
Less haste, more speed.
Less haste, more speed. You can do this. Slow is smooth. Smooth is fast.
So, yes, I've been working my way with my 26, trying to get through the door.
I can imagine there's some sort of music going in the background now.
Quickly cross-cut.
Yeah, flash into Milo to get really pissing off this secret security guy. Then there's Derek sweating, trying to unlock this. There's Keth looking around, making sure
Jeff's just being mental on his own in the car, just chatting to people randomly. Oh, it's so exciting! Look in the windows.
There's different scenes sliding into shot.
Yep.
Like 24.
Yep.
Dunk, dunk.
Yeah, awesome.
Okay, what's happening now?
Yeah, go on.
Well, you get through the door. Yes. You unlock it.
Yes.
Stage 1 complete.
And as you enter the cargo carriage, it's significantly darker in there than it was in the passenger carriages because, well, cargo doesn't need light.
Nice, fair enough. But we both have dark vision.
You certainly do.
Vision, pals.
It's very helpful. And you can see that there is those crates that, Keth, you saw yesterday or the day before.
Yeah.
The day before yesterday, I think.
Day before yesterday.
I thought it was this morning.
Well, you saw some being loaded on.
Oh,
they're the same ones that you saw the day before,
right?
Being sort of guarded. Yes, and you see those crates there, all stacked up, all 8 of them.
Right. Are they the only crates in the room? Or
they're the only crates in the room. Yes.
Okay, cool.
There are sacks and barrels and all sorts of other bits and pieces, but those are the only crates. And yeah,
I'm just going to point to the crates and be like, "He said,
that's them. That's the crates. Can you try and find some sort of mechanism to open the roof?"
Yeah, I'm going to make an investigation.
Okay.
To do that, investigation is plus 5. That's a natural 19. I've got my swagger back so far. 24.
Yeah.
24. Like
With,
all of the shots sliding into each other.
Yes. Like magic, the fates line up for you, and you look around, and using your sort of judgment of various criminal enterprises and breaking and enterings that you've been aware of in the past, for one reason or another, you surmise that the control for such a mechanical roof would realistically be next to one of the doors. And so you sort of hunt around by the door you came in by and you find a control panel.
I'd like to close the door that we came in by.
Yes.
And just signal to Keth, thumbs up, thumbs down.
Shut the door. Open the roof. I'll get on the phone. I'll get on the fast speech to the captain.
Nice.
On station.
I am going to shut the door. You should call him first before I open this fucking roof.
Good shout. So then, he just gave us a code, I suppose.
Yep, yeah.
So I will, on the stone.
Just a stone. Rub it in a particular way. Yeah, you create the pattern with your thumb.
That's the one. We'll take that. Yeah.
And the stone rings through, and you hear,
"Howdy there."
Captain, we're in. We're in the container. Where are you? We're ready to open the roof.
Nearby.
Are you ready to come in now? Because we are ready to open the roof and start loading.
Ready and waiting. You just make the call.
Okay, Derek. Thumbs up. Go.
I'm going to pull the lever.
Is that
the wrong lever?
a trapdoor opens up, and you just wrong lever. Why do we even have that lever?
Yes, that's what I'd like to do. Hopefully, pulling the right lever.
Yes, you pull a lever, and the roof begins to slide back.
Does any alarm sound as soon as
it does not?
Fuck for that. Oh,
don't say things like that slowly. It does
not. Yeah.
In this room.
Yes.
From what I can hear, yeah.
Meanwhile, every other carriage, klaxons begin to sound. No. Yeah, the roof slides back, and it all seems perfectly okay.
Fine.
We're waiting for the ship to come in.
Are you making the call, say now, or
waiting for us?
I thought he was like on. I thought he was.
He's waiting for your signal.
Signal?
No, he's waiting for you to.
Oh, I thought. Okay, go, you fucker. Okay, call him up.
Captain, we're ready. Come in. Come on in.
Okay, hang on by.
And in mere moments, you hear the sound of arcane engines above you.
What are they?
As the Tranquility.
This pop goes the weed.
No, it's dun 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 dun. Choo choo, said Thomas.
So he's swinging in above us right now.
He came in really low
over the side, that is.
Yeah. And then has managed to sort of match speed with the railer, and as the retractable roof swings back, some effectively barn doors open up in the bottom of the Tranquility, and some cables descend down with some netting.
Okay.
What do we do?
Right. So, Keth will dart forward.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, have these. So, was it 4 cables?
Yep.
And then a great big. Okay, so it'll start pushing all the crates towards away from the cable, to away from the net. Start laying the net flat out on the floor, with a cable in each corner, and then you start putting the containers, stacking them up so they stood on top of the net.
Yep.
So when he starts to lift away, it will lift all the net.
Yeah.
Will lift up all the containers up into the bowels of the Tranquility.
Is Keth strong enough to move those containers by himself?
Roll a strength check.
Did say it was very heavy enough for many men.
A few different
are
men.
many men's worth.
Yeah,
of
it's
strength.
true.
He is very strong.
And I don't know how much I'd be able to help you because I'm not that strong.
We could always find another way to do it if it doesn't work. Strength check.
Yes, please.
9.
Use them as a pommel horse.
They're well heavy.
They are well heavy.
That's fine.
Intimidate them into getting in the net.
Do you have any inspiration? Do you have any inspiration? Look.
Dragon.
Just depends on whether you want to actually pound a can of dragon energy.
That just gives me actions. It doesn't give me.
You might have something there.
I do have something.
Depends whether you want to pound a can of dragon energy at 10 to midnight.
There's now real world effects coming into play of your character. I'm sorry.
Right, so Keth gets really pissed off at this point because he can't move these crates that we thought he could, and he's a bit embarrassed he's going to do it in front of Derek. So he starts to get angry. And because he is wearing his tabard of rage. He's like,
do not go gentle into that good night. Rage into the time of the light.
And then he activates rage, so that means he gets advantage on strength check.
Yes!
Thank you!
Yes!
Go again!
Please don't fuck this up. Alright, after all of that.
He hears the words of Captain Timbers whispering through his mind.
That's fine. That is a 17.
17 is good enough to move the
I
crates.
got the first one. That's why he raged. I mean, I could do it again, but I'm taking that as the advantage.
Yeah.
Yeah, fair.
Yeah, 17 is good enough to move the crates.
Oh, fuck.
Fuck for that. If we've done everything else flawlessly, and Keth can't lift boxes to fuck up the entire heist.
They were just too heavy. They were just too heavy.
Sorry, lads.
Tried, can be asked.
So you managed to get the crates all into the net.
Yep.
And
just Keth's struggled a little bit, but he seems to have it handled by himself, right? I would like to keep. Basically, I'm just going to keep lookout on the doors that we entered through, because if a guard starts coming through, I want to be I don't want to ready in action, but I want to be ready to start making some moves against him.
I mean, it sounds like readying in action to me.
It does, but I'm waiting for a specific person to come through.
Well, that's fine. You can ready in action for a specific person.
For a royal guard to come through.
So what action are you preparing?
The action that I would like to prepare is to braces of blades dagger him.
So if a royal guard comes through, you would like to braces of blades dagger him.
I want to be ideally I want to basically, in the perfect world, he would come through, the door wouldn't still be open.
Yeah.
This is an open topped area, isn't it?
It's a cabriolet, yes.
It is now.
Is it
as in the connecting...
It's a target top.
The connecting thing from the previous carriage is open top.
Yes, it is.
I'd like to use my acrobatics. I'll drop my hat onto the floor. I want to use my acrobatics to get up on top of the thing and prepare. If a royal guard comes through, I want to drop down onto him and sneak attack him.
Okay.
That's what I'd like to try and do.
Cool.
Cool to go.
Acrobatics check, please.
You don't even have to hit him.
That's not great. That's a 9 total.
With a 9, you jump up, and because the gust of extreme wind hits you at the top, and there's no more roof to stagger back onto, you fall straight back into the carriage.
Okay, at least I'm in. That's fine. Go on.
You take 2 points of damage.
Nice. That's
bludgeoning.
Yeah,
that's enough.
And
that's
slash
fine.
or embarrassment.
No, at least. Just quick check over my shoulder. Did Keth see that, or is he too busy?
Did Keth see it? That's the defining factor.
Is he too busy?
Passive perception then?
No, I would say that's a passive thing. Yeah,
you're in the
16.
middle of doing something.
16.
Should I roll?
Yeah, roll. just roll an embarrassment check.
Embarrassment checks. That's a 14.
Oh, he catches.
He does see you out the corner of his eye.
As he's just lifting the last container, and it's like...
You just... The dwarf just falls from the ceiling.
Pretending like he wasn't struggling with them at all.
Yeah. It's like... just think, right.
Which is good, because...
saw me... I won't say anything. He saw me struggle with the boxes. He fell over, we're even.
Yeah.
And it's convenient it was the last box, because that embarrassing moment from Derek causes you to drop out of rage.
Yes.
Oh, my God.
And you sort of just drop the last box into the netting. Because you feel better about life seeing him embarrass himself as well.
Except we're all good people. Neither of us will ever mention it again.
No.
We'll share a look that's like...
That went flawlessly, didn't
take
it?
the secret to
Let's never mention either of these things.
the plan went off without a hitch.
It was perfect. I balanced like a ninja. Keth lifted heavy boxes like they were nothing. It was fine.
So then, Keth will call the captain and say, "They're in the net. Lift away."
They're in who, sorry?
A net.
Who's that?
She's lovely.
Can you load the cargo into the cargo net?
Car don't go net. Car go up.
I'll keep a net.
What car?
And you can have the cargo net. They're all in. Lift her up. It up. Them up.
Lift her up.
I'm keeping a net. She's mine.
Raise the fucking load.
This is the time for jokes. Very tense.
Okay, and the cables begin to tighten, and they start to lift these crates out of the railer.
Are they now up into the belly?
They are lifted up into the Tranquility, and the voice comes over your Stone of Fire speech, and it says,
We're all clear.
Okay.
Shut the roof and get settled. We'll meet you in Cracktown.
Okay. We'll see you later.
10-4.
Good buddy. Derek, close that roof.
Are you guys buddies now? Sorry, let me just put my hat back on. You guys buddies now then? I heard you.
Yeah.
Anyway, let me just pull this lever. Let's get the fuck out of here.
Wrong lever.
Jeff, you see from the other side of the train some more fireworks firing off from an area of ground that seems to be just as the cliff tops on the right-hand side seem to be levelling out to the ground.
Oh, wow. What's that over there? Sorry, excuse me. Just clambering over people on that side's seats. Excuse me. Oh, my God. Look at that. That's amazing. Is that a firework? No? Yeah?
Is this the eastern side of the train?
Just checking. Yeah. This is the opposite side of the train I was looking out earlier, and there's now fireworks on this side. God, this is amazing. What a ride. I hope it's been successful for everyone. This has been amazing for me.
Thanks, Jeff. We're on our way.
Just awesome.
Pulling the lever to close the thing.
So the roof is closed?
Closing.
Yeah.
Roof is closing.
Okay.
And then back out of the door that we came in.
I would like to lock those doors behind us.
Okay, roll sleight of hand, please.
That's a natural one.
You have inspiration.
Derek's going to just fumble a little bit and then feeling slightly sort of inspired by Keth's, by how well this has gone, really, for us. I'm just going to be like, just give me a couple more.
Suspicious all at the same time.
Couple more seconds. Roll again. That's a natural 14 plus 8 for my Thieves'
So you
Sauce.
say natural, that shits me up, man.
That's 14 plus 8 for my Thieves' Sauce. So 22. Okay.
So you go to lock this door, and the first time you try it, you accidentally snap one of your Thieves' tools in the lock, and you think, fuck, it's broken. And then the railer goes over a little bit of a bump, and it just miraculously dislodges this bit of metal from the lock. And you give it another go, and you manage to lock it properly.
Okay, I'm going to take whatever broken pieces with me as well. Not leaving them there.
Fair one. We'll Keth will just start making his way casually, calmly, not running, but just strolling back up the railer to his seat. Start making his way in that direction.
Okay. As you enter the carriage with the toilet in, you just about get the door shut behind you when another royal guard enters.
So the mines?
Yeah.
So the mines.
When you say enters from the opposite end?
From the end towards the front of the railer. And he's walking down. It's just interesting, he's not carrying a weapon, this one. He's walking down and saying, tickets and passes, please. Tickets and passes.
I thought it was Batman. I was going to say it's Batman.
Where's your tickets?
There we are.
There we go.
Tickets going to.
Is he?
Show me your rail card.
And then Keth will produce his train ticket.
And he gets out a biro and scribbles on it and just goes, back to your seats.
Okay. And then Keth will walk.
Have they got to me yet?
He's approaching. Yeah.
Okay. I'm just going to go. I guess best get back to my seat. But thanks for talking to me about all these minings and my tools and everything. It's been a really, really good conversation. Shall we exchange numbers? No. All right then.
The camera pans out, and you can just see, just as it pulls out, you can see at Milo's head height. You can just see a pair of shins swinging from side to side.
He's given you the suicide note. He wrote it out in front of him.
It just says, this is your fault.
Go up to the ticket chap and just give him my tickets out.
Where's your ticket?
It's here. I was going to hand it back to him.
Give it to me.
There you go. Gosh, okay. I'm going to go back to my seat. Is that all right?
Go back to your seat.
Okay. Just going to go back to my seat.
You sort of shimmy past him.
I'm going to, seeing Milo go, I'm going to sort of approach the ticket guard with my ticket in there. Sorry, I've just got to get my seat's down there. I'm just using the bar.
Where's your ticket?
Right here, in front of your face. And I hold it up.
Like,
I hold it up in front of your face.
Holding it up in front of his face, but he has the mask on.
He's got the mask
his
on.
peripheral
And
vision.
also I'm really short. So I'm like, it's chest level.
can't turn his head. So it's like...
Yeah, it's the full George Clooney effect.
Nice nipples.
Has to turn up the waist to see everything. Back to your seats.
I'm going. I'm just in Dumbledore. I'm just keep babbling to myself as I skate away.
Back in our seats now.
Well, we've got to get through a carriage full of royal
Yeah, I
guards.
mean, you squeeze through the carriage of reward guards and you make it back to your seats, and it's another sort of 20 to 25-ish minutes of train journey before you arrive in Cracktown.
Did we just do a fucking success?
What do you do for the next sort of 20 minutes?
I pretend to be asleep.
Roll performance.
I'm going to continue along with my babbling about
I'm going to
gold.
babble to you.
Yeah, we can
We'll babble to each other about gold and how excited we are.
General
21.
bullshittery.
General
around
bullshittery?
General bullshittery. About gold mining and excitement about spending wealth.
Keth is going to pick up that newspaper that he left behind before. The big broadsheet.
You've noticed that there's a few little doodles on it where Jeff's been sort of
drawn a penis on this.
Yeah, every single.
It's worse than that. He's filled out the crossword wrong in pen.
I got halfway through the Sudoku and gave up because that was going wrong.
He just wrote 6 in every square. Yeah.
Why are there letters in the Sudoku?
Every single person on there has a penis drawn on.
He's drawn moustaches on every picture. Yeah.
That's the face.
That's what Keth will be doing, reading this stupidly large broadsheet.
It doesn't realise on the actual front page there is just a massive penis.
Yeah.
Holding it up.
Yeah.
He's written, I don't have a ticket in big letters.
Just rob anything.
Thanks for the loot, suckers. I got a 21 on my performance to be asleep, and I'd like to do that kind of snoring where you start to choke on it a little bit and then sort of wake
Are you feigning sleep apnea?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
You really go for it.
It is, yeah.
Just throw in a couple of extra razzle dazzle. You know?
I like it. Very cool.
Jazz sleep.
Jazz sleep.
It sounds like
cool.
heroin.
So you do that for the next 20 minutes. Milo and Jeff, you somehow babble on for the next 20 minutes.
Oh, this is amazing. I can't wait to
There's
get
silver
there.
and there's rocks. There's so many other
And
rocks we can
Keth
do.
pretends to read a broadsheet for the next 20 minutes as well.
Not great audio, granted, but it happened.
Yeah, it did. And eventually you arrive in Cracktown. And your tickets are technically for Frontierton. But when you arrive in Cracktown, you start to I assume you decide to disembark, unless you decide, fuck it, you are just going to go and mine for gold. It's entirely up to you.
Was there a tannoy announcement as we were arriving?
As you were arriving, yeah, the tannoy did say...
We enjoyed it.
Basically, I want to use that as a cue. Yeah, can we have
so
it, please?
the tannoy announcement goes...
Welcome aboard the ARS service to Frontierton, calling at Cracktown and Frontierton. The next station is Cracktown. Please alight here for Chalkwell and the Crack.
On hearing just the repetition of crack, just keeps wakes Derek up from his thing, and he's suddenly I'm patting myself down, trying to desperately find a potion of animal friendship on me.
As we hear that sound, rightly or wrongly, just to sort of disintegrate myself from the idea of that.
You're going to disintegrate yourself?
Disintegrate myself from the idea that I'm a miner. I want to go to sort of like...
Mr. Stark, I don't feel well.
I go to between the carts, so heading sort of like towards the front of the train this time.
Yep.
Go in between the two carriages, and as we get there, just sort of drop my bag on the off the track, basically. Just get rid of it.
Okay.
And all of the belongings, and anything that makes me look like a miner, someone who's going specifically to the frontier to mine gold, just as a normal, regular person. Throw that all off. And
you're just throwing it directly off the train?
Off the train, and that way I can come back in and look like a normal person who might not be... It wouldn't look weird that I'm getting off covered in gold mining stuff in Blackwell. In the Crack, sorry. That's what I was going for.
Okay.
If you get off with mining gear, to me... It
might look suspicious. Yeah, fair enough.
Sure.
Oh, fair.
Just got rid of it all.
It's not bad. Not a bad idea.
Cool.
I wonder if we should
And then I'll come back to the group and go, you look a bit odd.
So you're as you're doing while you're doing this, can you roll protection? Protection. Can you roll protection, please? Can you roll perception, please?
20 not natural.
8.
8. That's okay. You're basically
I'm looking for my thing anyway.
Yep.
Yeah.
17.
17.
23.
23. Wow. Okay. Milo and Keth, you, as you're sort of still stirring yourselves to disembark, you see out the window quite a lot of movement. There's quite a lot of royal guards who seem to be spreading out all along the length of the railer. And another announcement comes out. And it says,
This is a passenger announcement. Will all passengers please disembark here and report to the station?
So security looks really tight. Would you say there's been a crackdown in Crackdown?
So Derek climbed through a window, nearly losing his heart. Milo and Keth find a space to plot while Jeff continues to chat. Milo takes up the distraction man while Jeff looks out for a signal. Derek and Keth sneak into place. Milo continues to ramble. Fireworks, the heist is on. Derek unlocks the door. They open up the carriage roof, then ropes they drop to the floor. Keth and Derek share a fail, but the mission, it's complete. Putting everything back as it was found, they return to their seat. What will happen to our bucks now? Will they listen to the tannoy announcer? Well, I guess you'll find out next time on Roll Britannia.
Free beer! Right, now that I have your attention, I haven't got any free beer on me at the moment. You might be lucky in the wizard's sleeve, but the only way to get there is by becoming a Roll Britannia Patreon. There are actually loads of bonus things, all crammed into a few not-so-secret treasure chests that we've put together for you. That's right, you heard me correctly. You, yes you, can get your eager little hands on a monthly copy of the Daily Teledath, containing puzzles, comics, plenty of entertaining ads, as well as all the local news from the Bucks' home of Nassau. Maybe reading isn't your thing. Well, everyone who joins up gets to request their own personalised drawing done by one of the crew, so it may well be a bit crap. But you can also use your ears and hear how it all began for our Buccaneers in their prologue episodes, as well as monthly bonus audios discovering more about the intricate lives of the characters in our story. We love making the show, and if you love listening, you can be sure that every gold piece that you give us goes straight back into making the adventures even better. Thank you for joining us on our journey so far, and we will continue battling on every Wednesday for absolutely nothing. As in, like, the cost is nothing, not the journey's for nothing. Oh God, I hope it's not for nothing. That would suck. Anyway, if you can spare a buck for us bucks, and please, only do it if you can, follow the link in the description of the episode and join the Roll Britannia Patreon family today.
Sports Social Podcast Network.
Hello, it is Ryan, and we could all use an extra bright spot in our day, couldn't we? Just to make up for things like sitting in traffic, doing the dishes, counting your steps, you know, all the mundane stuff. That is why I'm such a big fan of Chumba Casino. Chumba Casino has all your favorite social casino-style games that you can play for free anytime, anywhere with daily bonuses. That should brighten your day a little. Actually, a lot. So sign up now at ChumbaCasino.com. That's ChumbaCasino.com.
No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. See terms and conditions. 18+.